like to call the City Council meeting, Prospect Heights, for Monday, September 9th to order. Roll call, please.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Here.
Alderman Dash.
Here.
Alderman Anderson.
Here.
Alderman Dolick.
Here.
Please stand for the pledge. Allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of minutes. Can I get a motion to approve the August 26, 2024 City Council regular meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Here. Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 4, presentations. Citizen Award presented to Bill Winquist of Prospect Heights by the Prospect Heights Police Department. Chief?
Mr. Mayor, city staff, it is literally my sincere pleasure to honor this resident. Well, you're a resident of Mount Prospect?
No, Franklin Park.
Oh, Franklin Park, who was enjoying the airport, right, the observation deck, and he found a wallet containing $5,700. And as you know, we honor our police department, our officers and our citizen volunteers once a year, and I have great pleasure in doing that. And as much pleasure as I have doing that, I'm really enjoying, even getting a little emotional to honor you, because when I read that report, as I read all of them, I had to read it again to think, was it $57 or was it, you know, and when I read it again, yeah, it was $5,700. And this man did the honorable thing, and he turned it into the police. And as you can imagine how happy the person who lost that wallet, I guarantee you he thought he would never receive that money again. So I would like to honor you with the Outstanding Citizenship Award from the police department, and I think we have really cool patches. I'm going to give you one of our patches as well. So please, everybody, Mr. Winquist, step up. Thank you.
It's nice to have people here covering this news for something good, you know.
Yes.
Too many times you see cameras at a municipality, something bad has happened, but this is great. I applaud you for doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
The only thing to do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good guy.
Nice. Okay. Appointments, confirmations, proclamations, we have none. Public comment on agenda matters. Do we have any people wanting to speak? Anybody turn anything in? No? Okay. We do not have a consent agenda tonight. We'll go on to number 8, old business. Item A, ordinance 02417, liquor license request, an ordinance increasing the number of A liquor licenses from 9 to 10, full liquor Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m., Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 a.m., and Sunday from 12 noon to 2 a.m. for Pizza Pavia, 6 North Elmhurst Road, and reducing the number of C1 liquor licenses from 6 to 5. This is the second reading or the final approval. We need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Roll call, please.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Motion passes. It's all done. Thank you. Item 9, new business. A, Resolution R2430, staff memo and resolution authorizing an intergovernmental agreement with Cook County for the Phase 2 engineering services and award of up to $36,000 in county grants towards design engineering costs for the installation of the Elmhurst Road Sidewalk project. Look for a motion to approve.
So moved. Anderson?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Joe, would you like to tell us about this?
Sure. This area is on Elmhurst Road. It's below the high school from, roughly around the area of the forums to Hintz Road. It will, I think it will greatly improve the access for high school students going to Wheeling High School. It's been identified as a sidewalk project for the city for some time. And the city traditionally has tried to leverage as much money as possible from other funding sources. And we applied for the Invest in Cook grant from the Cook County Department of Transportation. And this is the award. What comes with that is an agreement that lays out the responsibilities between the two agencies. And this will get us down the engineering path. We anticipate then making application when the engineering is completed, making application to the Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program for funding or construction of the sidewalk. Basically, what we're trying to do is, as we've done with Wolf Road and other areas, to leverage as much money as possible for these improvements, and essentially ends up, the city pays about 20 cents on the dollar, or 20% of the program. And hopefully we'll have success with that application.
All right. Any questions? Is this, so there's not even really a date yet? I mean, this is just the engineering side of it, so we don't even know if it'll be 25, it could be 26, right?
It could be. This will get us through the engineering, and then we anticipate making the application for ITEP, Illinois Transportation Enhancement, but that's competitive. We might not get it. You don't always get it on the first time. It depends on what the other applications are. But if we make that in the next round, then we will have a funded project.
Okay. Okay, thank you. We have a motion and a second. We get a roll call?
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Motion passes. Item 10, staff, elected officials, and commission reports. Any elected officials to my left
No.
have any reports? Yes. Oh, I didn't say outside. I said to my left.
Well, 60 Minutes ran its memorial program last night on the tragic day of September 11th, 2001. I remember seeing their program before, but it still hits you in the gut watching it again. 23 years ago this Wednesday, many of us remember how incredibly awful it really was to watch how the New York Fire Department and Police Department sacrificed to save an estimated 17,000 people that escaped from the Twin Towers before they collapsed into a gigantic pile of rubble. 343 firefighters died, 71 law enforcement officers died. And we sometimes forget that Flight 77 was crashed into the west wall of the Pentagon, where 184 people died. Flight 93, the passengers learned of the Twin Tower attacks soon after takeoff and overtook the hijackers. 40 people died when the plane crashed into an empty field in Pennsylvania. A total of 2,996 people died in the attacks on 911. People alive today under 25 have no recollection of that day. Anyone over 30 or so may have some recollection. Most people older, like me, knows exactly where they were when they heard the news. We should be grateful for all the American heroes on that day. and we should never forget. That's all I have.
Thank you, Rich.
Thanks.
Any elected on the right have any reports? No? Staff on my right? No?
Nope.
Chief? No? Okay. All right. You good, Joe?
Thank you.
All right, approval of warrants. Will the clerk please read the warrants and the wire transfers?
Okay, we have a total for the expenditures amounting to $329,924.22. We have a wire payment posted on August 23rd, 2024 payroll. That amounted to $182,010.09, bringing the total warrant to $511,934.31 for our council's approval tonight, please.
Thank you. We need a motion to approve the warrants and wire payments.
So moved, Morgan Adams.
Second, Anderson.
We have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Morgan Adams.
Aye.
Alderman Dash.
Aye.
Alderman Dolick.
Aye.
Alderman Anderson.
Aye.
Motion is approved. We have no executive session, so there's no action on that executive session needed. With that, all we need is a motion to adjourn.
So moved, Anderson.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. We are adjourned.